Hello everyone, and welcome to this introduction to the racing school. In this video I'll be telling you how it's all going to work, and I'll also show you a list of what I've got planned for you guys. So first of all, you will see a introduction screen which will be in front of you. That's the background you can see there, and in the top left hand corner you'll see a title, which on this particular video is introduction, and you'll also have a description of what's going to be in this video. So on this particular video it's learn how the racing school will work, including what the screen is all about. In the top right hand corner we'll have the track. So as you can see there, track, Hockenheim, Germany, and you have a nice track map. You won't have to use the same track as me, as a lot of them will be just generic guidance, so things like throttle control will be across all tracks, not specific to track, but I'll still tell you which track I'm using for this video. So in the bottom left there then, we've got assists. So we've got traction control, braking assists, ABS, racing line and auto gears. So those will dim out when I need you to turn them off. So at the moment they're all lit, so I would be using them all in this video. But in this particular video I'm not using any, so I'll turn them all off. So whatever's dimmed out you will need to turn off, but I will leave anything else lit that can be turned on, but obviously you don't have to turn everything on if you don't want to. So that's the introduction screen then. So that will be before every single racing school video, just giving you a little bit of information of what's coming up. And now we move on to the list. So here we go then. So first of all, I'm going to do throttle control. I'm just going to try and do a video every single week of racing school if I can. So the first one will be throttle control. So that will just go through how to exit corners, mainly slow corners with the throttle, and also how to exit high speed corners. It'll go through just how to control the throttle really. Second one will be steering control. So fairly obvious, how to steer, how not to steer. Just going to be going through all different examples with you with that one. Third one is going to be racing line, so just all about the racing line, about apexes, and just all about where you should be on the track, about braking, about turning in, all that sort of thing. The fourth video will be braking points, so that will just be telling you how to learn the braking points on each particular track. I won't be telling you every single track's braking points, I will just be guiding you on how to learn where to brake on each track. So the fifth video then will be braking control. So on that video I'll get you to turn off the ABS, and I'll guide you through how to not lock your brakes, so how to control your braking. Sixth video there, manual gears. So on that video I'll ask you to turn off auto gears, and I'll guide you through how to shift manually. Seventh video then, KERS usage. So I'll guide you through how to use the KERS, when to use the KERS, and how much to use. So just give you a rough idea with that one. Eighth video there, it's DRS usage. So on that one, fairly obviously, I'll guide you when to use DRS, primarily for qualifying I should imagine, because in the race obviously it's fairly restricted, but I will guide you through all the rules regarding DRS as well with that video. The ninth one there then, car setup. So I won't go too much in depth for that one, but I will give you a rough idea of how to set up the car and what to do for each track. Number 10 there then, is qualifying. So I'll go through how you should post a quick lap. That'll include DRS usage as well, but it'll just guide you how to get a quick lap when you're on a qualifying session. Number 11 there then, startings. That'll be to do with race start, so how you should start a race, how you should approach not only the actual launch but also the run to the first corner. And the 12th video there, racecraft. So I'll guide you through overtaking and not being overtaking. Also just generally really racecraft, just generally how you're going to race. 13 there, race strategy. So on that one I will guide you through how you should use your strategy, so whether you should go to options or primes, what about rain, all that sort of thing. 14 there, racing online. So on that one I will guide you how to race online, more about avoiding incidents than anything, but mainly about sprint races, just how you should be successful with racing online. Number 15 there, Alex's tips. So on that one I'll give away a few of my little secrets that I use in order to get fast lap times, so look forward to that one. That'll be number 15. So if we move on now then, I've actually managed to find a special mod for you guys which is going to make it much easier while I'm on the racing school. So I'm going to do a hot lap around Hockenheim, and I'm driving in time trial mode. So as you can see on the left hand side there, we've got a nice bit of information. So you get the throttle usage, brake usage, revs, KERS, which is a more accurate diagram than the bottom right, and the DRS is on or off, but it's not really useful in terms of the DRS and KERS as much as it is for throttle and brake usage. As you can see there, full throttle, I will tap the brakes there and go full throttle. It's going to be very, very useful, particularly for throttle setups and braking setups. You also get speed in kilometers an hour, which I know a lot of you European viewers will be very happy about, because a lot of you have been complaining that I've got it in miles an hour, so you're going to have both there. There's also fuel usage on that one, as you can see in the top right of the little section on the left there. but I won't really be talking about that much, but it's there anyway just in case. So as we now just watch this hot lap, I am actually up on my best, so it's looking like I might be able to get a best lap. DRS is wide open then, I've used all my curves. Coming out on the exit to this corner, this was one of my practice laps for my league race, which will be live in the next few days. So using again on the left hand side there, the DRS, you can see me opening and closing it. Got full throttle then, all the way. That rev limiter, as you can see, unfortunately doesn't quite reach the full limit of the revs, so it claims it's full revs there, which it isn't, there's a few left, so you can pretty much ignore that rev onto there, unfortunately, but there we go. So watch the throttle usage then through this final corner. So just tapping the throttle a little bit, not quite going full, still not quite full throttle, whereas you wouldn't have got any of that information without the use of that nice little bit of telemetry that I've got for you. So 8/10 up my previous then, a new fastest for me in time trial, it's a 13.0, so it's a pretty good lap from me. But that's it now for the introduction to the racing school. As I said, I'm going to try and do one every single week, so look forward to the first one, which will be throttle control next week. Thanks for watching, bye bye.